rock stars? What's going on? SE Rocks here with a special edition of 3D Dudes, Drinks, and Discussion. I'm going to be running this one solo today. Xander's feeling a little bit under the weather. I myself am feeling a little bit under the weather too, but I wanted to throw this out there. It's going to be an Astronomicon 3 preview. If you guys don't know what Astronomicon is a Comic-Con / horror con that is based out of Sterling Heights, Michigan. It was founded by Twisted, the rap musicians who I believe are also from Michigan. I'm not sure, but they used to be Juggalos. They were part of ICP and Psychopathic Records. Now they're part of Magic Ninja Entertainment, so that's a little rundown on them for you. Our first experience with Astronomicon was last year at Astronomicon 2. We had a great time. Me and Lil Dre went. We got to meet many of our favorite celebrities who were on hand. I finally got to meet Kane Hodder, which was a cool experience. If you guys aren't familiar with Kane Hodder, he played Jason Voorhees in the later installments of Friday the 13th. He was ousted for Freddy vs. Jason, which pisses me off, but it's okay because that movie kind of wasn't that great. We also got to meet the Boogeyman. We got to meet Dustin Rhodes, Dustin Runnels, Gold Dust. That's all one person, if you guys don't know that. We got to meet Jake the Snake Roberts, which was probably one of the highlights of the show for me. Got to shake his hand. He did a panel, and it was really interesting. I love hearing Jake talk about old wrestling stories and things of that nature. There's plenty of vendors on hand. Last year, I picked up a couple cheap wrestling figures, variations of the British Bulldog, just a couple cheap figures. There was a guy there selling retro video games, a whole bunch of artists on hand. I picked up a cool print of, excuse me. Oh, by the way, it's drinks. I'm drinking on a Virgil's all natural zero sugar vanilla cream soda because I'm out of Zevia, and this tastes good right now with my congested chest. Anyhow, I picked up a cool print that had Macho Man and Warrior teaming up against IRS, which was $1 Million Man and IRS. Money Inc. is what they were called. I'm sorry. Got to meet Edward Furlong, who was a movie star. Some of my favorite movies as a child growing up. Brain Scan, which is a great sci-fi flick. If you guys haven't checked that out, try to find it and check that out. I got that signed. Eddie Furlong was definitely a burnout. He spelt my name Justin instead of Jesse on the actual VHS cassette, which was my actual personal VHS. He fixed it. He made it good. He made it look like Jesse, and I'm just surprised I had the balls enough to go be like, hey, man, you kind of screwed this up. And he fixed it. He gave me a free 8x10 and autographed it. You could tell he really felt bad, but yeah, he's totally burnt out. Bam Margera was there, too, last year. Total dick, which I kind of expected anyway. Didn't even bother meeting him because he was just very off-putting. Tiny Zeus Lister was there last year. I might have already done a rundown on last year, actually. I can't remember if we did a video or not. But so if I did, you guys know who we met. But this year, the lineup isn't that great. I was kind of disappointed. I was on the fence. I hem-hawed for quite a while on whether or not I wanted to go. The panels they have this year are no good at all. I mean, there's not many. Last year, they had the 3 from Hell panel. They had the Jake Roberts panel. They had... I'm trying to remember what else we went to. There were 3 or 4 like really good panels that we went to. This year, I don't think there's one that I'm going to go check out. They did have a trauma panel with... man, sorry. My brain's a little foggy. The co-creator of Toxic Avenger... Lloyd Kaufman, yeah, Trauma, who started Trauma Entertainment. They had that, but they pulled it for some reason, which is a bummer. But yeah, so not many good panels this year. I guess the clincher for me this year on going was Alex Vincent, who played Andy from Child's Play 1, 2, and 3. I think it's going to be really cool to be able to meet him. Child's Play is like one of the only horror movies as a child that kind of freaked me out. That doll just gave me the creeps, and my brother was always playing off of that because I would always try to scare him. He was scared of Jason Voorhees, so I would like hang outside our window at night and tap on the windows and stuff, and it would totally freak him out. But then when he got a little older, he could pretend he was Chucky, and it freaked the shit out of me, so he got me back there. As far as like Comic Cons and stuff go, any of you guys, I'm sure everybody out there knows what a Comic Con is. You go, you hang out with like-minded nerds or whatever you want to call us. You get to meet celebrities. One thing that I kind of don't like about the con experience is having to pay money to like get a picture with your own phone. Like, I understand they have to make money. That's, some of these people don't act anymore. That they have to make a living. But some of the stuff these people charge is kind of ridiculous. For, okay, 2 seconds, take a picture with my own phone. I got to pay you $40, $20, whatever it is. I've always kind of been against that. Last year I splurged. Like I said, I wanted to meet Kane Hodder finally, and there were a bunch of other guys there. This year, prices are decent. I'm still not huge on paying for a picture. The autograph thing, I've already got some stuff lined up for autographs. I got a Child's Play pop. I got a Jason mask. And I'll get into why I have these things here in a second. I kind of jumping around. I got a Shredder from TMNT, Funko Pop, a couple prints that I bought from a artist in Midland a couple years ago. I want to get signed. Last year, we got the chance to meet Sid Haig before he passed away this year. Great guy. You could tell he wasn't feeling well when we met him, but he still took the time to shake our hands, talk to us for a few minutes. Didn't charge anything, which that's to me like a true celebrity who gets their fans. Didn't charge anything to meet his fans and autograph a picture. I think he charged like $10 for the 8x10s or whatever he had, but everything else was free with Sid. Really amazing to meet him. So getting into that, I got a print of House of a Thousand Corpses, which is like the only movie by Rob Zombie that I think is worth a shit. And that's the one that Sid Haig signed. I had him sign it to Jesse and Draven. Tutti fucking fruity. I'm sorry, guys. I am not feeling well. And last year, Bill Moseley was there too. I didn't have the extra money to meet him. He plays Chop Top in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he also plays in House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil Rejects, 3 from Hell. This year I'm going to have him sign the same print. I just think it'll be cool to have, their signatures on it. And also the guy who plays Dr. Satan is going to be there this year, so I think I'll have him sign it too, even though, I don't know what else he does, but it'll just be cool to have their 3 autographs on this print. But getting back to a rundown of who's going to be there this year, Alex Vincent, who played Andy in Child's Play, he's doing $30 for an autograph, $20 for a selfie. See what I'm saying, guys? $20 for a picture with... Here, you guys know how I feel about nostalgia. Like, nostalgia is what makes me happy in my adult life. Like, nothing else in the world really seems to make me feel warm and tingly inside, like nostalgia and being able to meet people or find cool things that you didn't have as a child or whatever. So meeting him will be worth like the $20. They do have a combo deal on him. It's going to be $40. I'll drop $40 to get an autograph and a selfie. Lita's going to be there. Amy Dumas, WWE Hall of Famer. I probably most likely won't pay to get her autograph and picture as much as I was a fan of hers. It's $40 for an autograph, $40 for a selfie, $60 combo. I do have a program from a show in Saginaw I went to. I don't even think Dre went with us years ago, and she's in it, and I was thinking about having it, but I don't think I'll have the extra cash. Anthony Michael Hall is going to be there. You guys all know who Anthony Michael Hall is. I could care less about him. I'm not going to pay his $50 for autograph, $50 for selfie. Like, no thank you, dude. You haven't done anything of relevance in forever. But he is in the upcoming Halloween Kills movie, so be sure to check that out. We also have Bill Moseley. I mentioned him. $40 autograph, $20 selfie, $40 combo. So basically he's doing the selfie for free if you do the combo, which is really cool. So I'll most definitely be getting that print that Sid signed last year signed. Brian O'Halloran from Clerks fame. I've heard he's a real douchebag in real life. Not a big fan of Clerks. I really don't like many of Kevin Smith's movies, so I'll just pass by him. Brutus Beefcake, who is super overrated as far as wrestling. He is also in the WWE Hall of Fame. I'm going to splurge and get his autograph and selfie just because he is a part of my childhood. He was a big part of wrestling when I was growing up. So I mean, $25 for an autograph, $25 for a selfie, $40 combo. I'll drop that on Brutus. Uh, Brudai, as they used to call him. I bought a WWE Elite figure of him. I'll have that signed. Charles Fleischer, who voiced Roger Rabbit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and also played the bum on the park bench in Back to the Future 2, which would be cool because you guys all know how I feel about Back to the Future. Best trilogy in the world. But his prices are a bit steep for somebody who really hasn't done much of relevance to what I like. It's $40 for an autograph, $30 for a selfie, $60 combo. Most likely not going to drop any cash on that because, I mean, he's had such a small part in Back to the Future that, I don't got to drop money on it. One of the other reasons I was excited to go is because C.J. Graham, who played Jason Voorhees in my favorite Friday the 13th movie, Part 6, Jason Lives, is going to be there. It'd be cool to meet another actor who played Jason Voorhees. Kane Hodder will always be the Jason to me, just because I loved his portrayal of a character who really didn't have emotion, but he portrayed emotion in the character and brought him to life. I don't know what it is about Jason Lives oh my gosh, Friday the 13th, Jason Lives Part 6. That was a mouthful. But it's my favorite. I think it's because there's little bits of comedy, like stitched throughout or whatever. And C.J. Graham seemed to do a decent job with the script he was given, and it'll be cool to meet him. He's a $40 autograph. It says C table for selfie. Most of the time, if it says C table, they'll do a free selfie. And the combo says 40, so that's telling me a selfie with him is going to be free, which is awesome. Like, way to go, C.J. Graham. So that'll be cool. I have a mini Friday the 13th Jason mask that I'll have signed. It's identical to the one that we had Kane Hodder sign last year, so that'll be cool. Darren McCarty's going to be there. I could care less about Darren McCarty. I'm not a huge hockey fan. $25 autograph, $25 selfie, 40 combo. Damian Leone, $30 combo, or $30 selfie, $30 autograph, 50 combo. I want to say that's the guy who played Dr. Satan, but I'm not sure. It might be the guy from Terrifier. If you guys aren't familiar with Terrifier, it's a pretty decent horror movie. There's two of them, Terrifier and Terrifier 2. A wicked clown looking guy. Pretty decent movies. I haven't seen part 2. I did check out part 1 here a couple months ago. I was surprised at how much I liked it. I want to say he's from that. David Howard Thornton, who I believe is the guy who played the clown in Terrifier, is there too. Same prices. James Jude Courtney, who plays Michael Myers in the newest Halloween trilogy, which, if you guys don't know, there's a Halloween trilogy coming out. Halloween came out, I believe, last year. Halloween Kills is coming out, and then there's another one. Can't remember the name of it, but he's there. $40 autograph. It says C table, so I'm guessing he's going to do selfies for free, which is cool. I do have a Halloween Funko. I might get signed by him. I'm not sure. It's not the newest incarnation of Michael Myers. It's from Halloween 1. So I'm kind of iffy about that. Walter Fallon. That's the guy who played Dr. Satan. $10 autograph for, I'm guessing, the first thing. It says 10/25, which is cool. C table for selfies. Guessing he's going to be free too. So this year, they might not have a great lineup, but it looks like quite a few of the people are doing, which I'm assuming is free selfies, so that's really nice. Jeff Anderson, don't care. Kevin Eastman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle co-creator and just amazing all-around artist, is going to be there. He's doing free autographs for the first autograph, $25 for everyone after. I'm guessing free selfies. Going to be cool to meet him. I said I got the Shredder Funko to have him sign. Pretty cool. Lloyd Kaufman, guys. Lloyd Kaufman, the guy who I couldn't think of earlier, did Trauma Entertainment, created the Toxic Avenger series, did some really just off-the-wall stuff in, like, the 80s. Free autographs, free pictures, free combo. Just, it's going to be great to meet him. You see everything. He's always got a smile on his face. Looks like he's a load of fun. I'm really hoping I have, like, the nerve and my anxiety doesn't take the best of me where I can actually talk to some of these people, because like I said, I met Kane Hodder last year, and I legit was just like, I was in awe and didn't say anything. And like, I guess he's very personable, And even after he signed our thing, he's like, well, is there anything else? Like, he wanted us to talk to him or something. I was like, nope, thank you, and just, like, walked away. So hopefully that's gone this year, and I have a little bit more nerve to try to talk to these guys. Mickey Avalon's there. Don't know much about him. I guess he's a musician or something. Don't care. Ming Chen from Comic Book Men's going to be there. Or I think Comic Book Men. Don't care. He was there the last 2 years, too. RJ Mitt. Not sure who he is. Richard Brake, who is from Three from Hell. I believe he's in something else popular that I don't watch. I can't remember what it is. I want to say I can't even think of the super popular thing that was whatever. Anyway, he's in something else, but he's also going to be in the new Tremors movie, so that's pretty cool. Too bad that's not out yet. Tremors, I don't know what it is now, like 6 or 7. So yeah, he's in that. Robert Carradine, who is in Revenge of the Nerds. That's kind of cool. It looks like he might be giving free selfies too. I might have to snap one with him. Simon Rex. I'm guessing he's a musician too. I'm not sure about him. Boogeyman, who we met last year. Super cool dude. I know I put him over hard after we met him. He took like 10 minutes to talk to Lil Dre about amateur wrestling and everything, and it's kind of a joke now. Like, if Draven loses, I'm like, man, you got to remember what Boogeyman said. He said, stay off your back, champ. And I kind of honestly think that stuck with Draven, because after he met him last year, I mean, he kind of went on a streak where he wasn't on his back. He was winning matches and stuff. So I'm not sure. I probably won't pay to get a picture. I might get something autographed by Boogeyman again this year. Draven, I had mentioned you should get your headgear signed by him, and he kind of smiled like it was a good idea. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Thomas Ian Nicholas, I think he's the dude from American Pie. I'm not sure. Don't care about him. Tom Atkins from Night of the Creeps. Some other stuff too. I'm not sure what else, but he'll be there. Looks like he's doing free selfies. And another one I'm super excited about, Nathan Basil. $20 autograph, and it looks like he's doing free selfies too. He played Leslie Vernon in Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Great movie if you guys haven't seen that yet. Kind of like a fourth wall dimension breaking horror movie that came out I don't know, quite a few years ago, but it's one of my favorites. And I actually have a sweet little promotional piece. I found, like, the promotion company went out of business or something, and they were selling like overstock, and they had this little promotional piece. It's like a petri dish, and it has a little heart in it. It's super cool looking. It's kind of small to have autographed. Still think I'm going to have him autograph it, just because it's really cool and really rare, and I think it would be cool to have him autograph it. So yeah, that's the rundown on the guests going to be there. Not anything super great. I mean, 3 or 4 people I'm excited and stoked to see. This is February 7th through the 9th at the Wyndham Garden in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you're in the area, check it out. I will be there. S.E. Rocks will be there. Lil Dre will be there. Drea Sorass will be there. Xander might even show up on a Friday, he said, if he doesn't work and he's feeling a little bit better. I know I'm feeling like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but I'm going to be there. Got our tickets already. Really excited to see the vendors there. I think that's probably one of the most exciting things for me, is checking out the vendors and all the cool stuff. Lil Dre bought some Star Wars stuff last year with his own money, which was nice. He got a cool little, I don't know even who it is, not Boba Fett, the big fat guy thing from Star Wars. I don't know, in the box. I don't know. It was a really nice piece. He bought it. Paid like $60 for it, which is insane. But yeah, there's really cool artists there. A really cool vibe. I've met a couple people that I still keep in contact with on Instagram from Astronomicon last year. They actually announced that Justin Silverman from Cinemassacre is going to be there again last year. I'm not sure if I told the story last year, but we kind of stalked him last year. We had walked out into the lobby and looked upstairs, because that's where they have like their video game room set up. And I looked, and I'm like, dude. And we both kind of looked at him, and he made eye contact with us. I'm talking about Lil Dre. We looked up, and Justin made eye contact with us, and I kind of looked at Dre, and I'm like, man, hey, isn't that the guy from Cinemassacre? And I couldn't think of his name for the life of me, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to Google it. So, like, we walked up to the room, and I'm, like, looking at him and looking at my phone, and I'm like, I swear to God, that's him, but why wouldn't they announce that he's going to be here? And we looked and looked and looked, and like him-hawed and walked back down and walked back up. I'm like, dude, that's him. I'm just gonna ask him. and he like walks back out of the room. I'm like, this is gonna seem really weird, and I know you know that I've been stalking you because you've seen me staring at you. But are you Justin Silverman? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. You're like one of my favorite people from Cinemassacre. So we got a picture with him, and then another one of the guys from Cinemassacre, Ryan, was there. They were actually running the video game room, which I didn't know that they have like their own little production company, which is. I can't remember the name of it, but that's why they were there. So we got pictures with them, which was cool. They're going to be there again this year. It's Justin and one of the other guys. If you guys check out Cinemassacre's YouTube channel, check out Rental Reviews. That's where these guys are from. Kind of a bummer that James Rolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd, hasn't made it, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, so that's the rundown on that, guys. Just wanted to do a quick rundown of Astronomicon 3, which is where we're going to be this weekend. Hope to have a great time. Looks like we're going to get some snow, so hopefully the travel isn't too bad. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. A big shout out to Xander Media, who has if you're listening, or if you're watching and listening to this on YouTube, that new intro was done by Xander Media. I absolutely love it. The riff that is in that intro track is by Spilled Paints. I always promote those guys. Check them out for sure. If you like that new intro video, be sure to listen to Spilled Paints on Spotify. Check out Xander Media on Facebook. Thanks again, guys, for putting that together, putting it up on the 3D Dudes, Drinks, and Discussion YouTube page. If you're listening on Spotify, thanks again, guys. Every listen makes me a penny, so I appreciate those pennies. Yeah, so have a safe weekend. If you're in the Detroit area, stop by at Astronomicon 3. Keep rocking.